Right, I guess we're live now.
Yes, yes.
Game 3.
Game 3, week 3.
If you're here with us, people.
Doughboy, we got Pittsburgh against Houston today. Pittsburgh, we're going in 2-0 against the Houston Texans, looking at 0-2. But I would take that with a little grain of salt, though. When you look at their 0-2, they have faced Kansas City and Baltimore. So, what do you think about that 0-2 that they posted?
No DeSean Hopkins. No DeAndre Hopkins. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It just turned the whole complexion of the team around.
Yeah.
I don't even think they was ready for it when it happened. It's just the coach just said, he's out of here. We can't pay him. Because it was a payment movie. That's what he claims it.
Yeah.
Right now it's because he won't be able to pay him because they paid DeSean so much money and then they have other players coming up, which is
yeah, it seems like
ridiculous.
ever since they got Quay, hit that. Turn the jukebox off. But ever since DeSean lost his top receiver, he has not looked the same. Going into this game, he's been sacked. He's been sacked 8 times. The Texans have given up 8 sacks. I don't know what's going on in their offensive line, Doughboy, but I think that should allow TJ and Bud to really have a big game today. So I look for TJ and Bud to really have a big impact. A big impact in this game today, though.
Yeah. Immediately. It has to be immediate. DeSean, if he gets his timing on, if he gets running outside, hey,
it's over.
We gotta win this. We gotta win this football game. We cannot let them get off the snag because they're heavy on the snag. They're heavy sitting down. So, it's basically it's up to us.
Well, we're gonna get into our 5 keys to victory, y'all. But come on down. We're open from 12 to 11 p.m. tonight. Come see Quay and Miss Essie. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, we have an event center next door, BJ's Event Center. Come on, give us a call, hit us up on Facebook, plan your next event. You know what I mean? Weddings, baby showers, graduation parties, Christmas parties. The holidays are coming up. And speaking of the holidays, we got a little visitor here today. Stefan, you want to step in and say something? Or you want to just tell us what you got here? We got the Taste of Heaven, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all remember from last year? What we have here, Stefania?
Hi. This is Strawberry Cheesecake Personals. My strawberry lemonade cake, fire.
Yes,
fire.
that sounds fire.
And peach cheesecake.
Peach cheesecake. Okay, how can we get in contact with you, Stefania? Facebook. Look up the Taste of Heaven on Facebook.
Stefania Ross.
Stefania Ross. Jamila. Jamila will be here in a minute. We'll have her step on camera.
Tell them that, they can come pick some.
Yes, and she will be here today, y'all. Come on down for the game. Get something to eat from Candy in the kitchen. How was that jambalaya?
It's fire.
Some chicken jambalaya. We have some fried chicken. Good bar food, here, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the north side. Come on down. We got your food and your dessert. You can't go no better than that, though, on a Steelers Sunday. We're going to get into our 5 keys to victory, y'all. I ain't online, though, am I? Yeah, we online.
Yeah, we online. That's perfect. We're on live. We talking. Pies and cakes.
We talking pies and
Football
cakes.
time.
But let's get right into it. Well, food goes along with football, so we're going to hit this thing.
It does.
Our 5 keys to victory, ladies and gentlemen. If you listen to us every week, we're going to give y'all the top 5 keys. This ain't Bob Papiani and John Steigerwald. This is straight from Northside Manchester, Doughboy.
Yeah.
So what you got for us today, Dough?
We got to stop DeSean Watkins from rip early in the ball game. No games to be played with him. Put him on his back. We got 7 sacks on the season so far. The most pressures, I think, within the league, especially with T. We have 4 guys in the top 10 on the list. And our pressures. Let's meet me at the quarterback.
We got a chance to break the Steelers record for sacks this year, too.
Well, with the Steelers record is basically the NFL record because we lead the league in the sacks every year.
Yeah, so, you're right. And I think if we throw his timing off, especially early, though, and make him pull that ball down and run, our defense is fast enough, I think. This will be like almost a preview to the Baltimore game, I think, with the style of quarterback play we're going to see today. We can almost compare it to DeSean, but
I just don't see no threat that he really has. I guess Fuller, if he's healthy, Kenny Stills is okay. Who's the tight end? I don't even know who the tight end is for them. We just basically Deshaun is everything. They're making him do everything. There's no way they should have got rid of Hopkins, but that was their deal. Who cares?
When that guy came from Penn State, it seemed like he was on a mission to really change it to guys, his guys. You know what I mean? And I don't think him and Deshaun Watson really had a great relationship that whole time there. You know what I mean? You always heard some rumblings. Yeah, but you always heard some rumblings. Well, he's a GM and coach too, so I mean, he's shopping for the goods and he's, you know what I mean.
He paid Deshaun. Deshaun like him now.
Well, Deshaun ain't got no reason not to like him.
Yeah.
That was our first key to victory, ladies and gentlemen. We got to stop Deshaun. Number 2, key to victory. We have to stop the run game, ladies and gentlemen. We have to stop the run. David Johnson is looking like the old Arizona David Johnson.
Yeah, he's healthy again. You know, he can catch out the backfield. And he's, you know, he got a lot going on. You know, he's basically the whole offense other than we got just said. Everyone had no threats outside. That's why you bury him. You bury him fast. The Steelers can't start off slow.
Right.
Just like last week, we was up 17-3. We could have buried them dudes. But we didn't. We let them come back, and we nearly lost that game. You bury these guys nice and early. David Johnson is the key to burying them because he'll let Deshaun, then they'll play action us.
That's right.
And dudes will come up.
Hey, I got him. Have to agree with you on that, though. If we stop him, make them one-dimensional and force Deshaun to beat us, he doesn't have the weapons to beat us this year again. I hate to say one receiver makes that much of a difference on the team, but I mean, I'm seeing him on 2 different teams this year that when the quarterback loses that top receiver, the whole offense is struggling. I mean, not that Drew Brees lost his top receiver, but he's hurt. And New Orleans look a little pedestrian right now. So let's hope we can get that done with Houston today. Our third key to victory, ladies and gentlemen.
We have to improve our run game.
Yes.
106 yards, 59 yards on one run, making it, what is that before that, 45?
Yeah.
You know, that can't be.
James Conner.
That can't be. Like, we're struggling to run the football.
He had 106 yards last week.
You know, and they don't want to sit James down because he's a starter. Okay. But his burst isn't the same. You know, he can still catch the ball and everything. You know, and Samuels comes in on third down, but I just think it's a problem right now with us running the ball. It has to be consistent. We have to at least get 150 yards a game.
I understand that, and I would agree with that. We always say we want a 100-yard rusher. Sometimes that is all in context because how you get 100 yards is important. 59 on one run, that's not a recipe for winning football, though. And one thing I can say is they did give up, the Houston Texans defense gave up 234 yards rushing last week. So, and most of that was to the running backs because they did hold Lamar Jackson to 54 yards. So their running backs had 180 yards on this defense. So I look for Connors, Snell, if he can keep the ball off the ground. I look for them two. If them two can combine for the 150, though, I think we can control this clock and win this game.
If Snell fumbles again, he's not allowed to play for 3 games.
Come on.
3-game punishment. What the fuck?
You put him on a 3-game IR, though?
You do put the ball on the ground 2 times your first 2 games? What are you doing?
Well, Connor did that before, too, now.
Not his first 2 games, just bow.
Our fourth key to victory, Doe. This is Doe's. I'm going to let Doe hit off on this one. What's our fourth key to victory, Doe?
Got to get Claypool and Ebron more targets. They're both 6'4" and above. Both can run. And, like, the points can just rack up. Claypool had to get him 5 to 7 targets. If he's a rookie, that's low to me still.
Right.
But 5 to 7 targets.
Well,
you have to.
I told you from the
and
beginning.
Ebron at least 5.
But I remember I told you at the beginning of the year, though, it was something with he was showing off in practice. Joe Hayden came out with some praises, and immediately Kevin Colbert stepped in and said that this kid's not going to play that much. And I agree with you, though. You got to sometimes take those rookie tags off of guys. If the guy's good enough to play in the league and you drafted him high, I mean, let the guy play.
Yeah, the guy.
And he's helping us on special teams, though.
He's licking dudes on special teams. He's a flat-out dog.
If you remember, that's how Hines Ward started here, ladies and gentlemen. Hines Ward pretty much started off as a kamikaze on the kickoff and punt teams, though.
Yeah, he was killing dudes. I mean, Hines is straight physical and smiling people. So it was different, you know.
But Claypool, I'm just saying, I'm seeing some of that in Claypool.
Yeah.
Our fifth key to victory.
Kill the penalties on special teams and defense.
We have to.
They're killing us. We lost a touchdown last week, and we extended the game last week. Both on penalties.
On
That
penalties.
got to stop. That got to end.
And I tell you what, and the Mike Tomlin era penalties have been killing us a lot of these years. But this year and next year, this is our probably opportune time to get to the Super Bowl. With I'm gonna say this is Big Ben's the next 2 years, his best years, though.
Yeah, because it's over after that.
Yeah, I think it's
Completely over. If he even comes back next year.
Okay.
You know, he's back this year, healthy, right now. But
Yeah, we got to kill those penalties, y'all. We got to get Big Ben on the field, but our offense got to
7
eat some of
teams
this.
make the playoffs, so we'll have a chance.
Yeah, they expanded them, so
Yeah.
we'll have a good chance to get. I think we'll have 2 teams in from the AFC North.
Yeah.
Again, we're down here, Young Brothers Bar. Come on down, 12 to 11. Watch this game. Watch us beat up on the Houston Texans, y'all. We're gonna get into our call outs, y'all. We call out players every week, and if these guys have a good game, we usually come out on the right side of victory. So,
Yeah.
who you got, though? Who's your offensive call out this week?
Offensive call out this week is Ebron. We got it. I want tight end touchdown.
Yeah.
You're trying to make him block like they always make every tight end from Pittsburgh block, and that's
He's a
not
tackle.
him. That's not him.
He's a left
Let
tackle.
McDonald block. He's the big guy. This guy's more finesse, like Anthony Davis is for the Lakers,
Yeah.
and just let him freak his way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he should be open a couple times today. The Texans are pretty weak in the middle on linebackers.
Yes, they are.
That maybe they'll try to put a safety on him so he's bigger than them.
Well, I
Give me
like,
the ball in the red zone.
though, to be honest with you, to even go back to our fourth key to victory and just, piling on with the Ebron call out is him and Claypool. I mean, if you send them 2 guys down the hash, I mean, what is the safety going to do?
Pick your poison. Pick your poison. They're too big.
I mean, I'm not understanding again. I'm not why you don't have these 2 guys in at one time. And I'm gonna go ahead with my offense call out. Big Ben, you gotta have a game today, man.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're sitting at a 48.9 QB rating through the first 2 games, and James Conner and Benny Snell not really setting a run identity for this team yet. I think Big Ben has to have one of them games where he takes over. Like Ben has to start just controlling the game and not being that manager.
Well, he's been throwing the ball well. He's not like putting us in major harm's way with 3 picks,
Right.
and all that. He might have 1, but he's not putting us in harm's way. But just today should be an explosion. Maybe 4 touchdowns, about 350 yards,
Has to.
low incompletions. Get the ball to the big boys, like we just said.
Right. I know it was some stat. Houston has allowed both QBs that they faced 110 QB rating. So, I mean, unless you want to say Mahomes and Lamar Jackson are that much better than Big Ben, I think Big Ben has more up top, just with experience and seeing more defenses and coverages and things like that. I think Big Ben has a chance to, like I said, though, light them up today.
Yeah.
Doe, who's your defensive call out today?
It's my Michigan boy. It's Bush. You got exposed last week
Yeah.
on the coverage.
Yeah.
And when you come down, you're breaking down extremely too hard when you're coming down. Keep those feet patient. That's what it is in coverage. When you're DB linebacker, you have to have patient feet. You can't set your feet down because you lose all agility right there. You can't go this way, you can't go that way quick enough because he's fast, period.
Right.
But once your feet is planted, doesn't matter how you fast, they become bricks.
Yeah, I think, though, with him, he was probably so much faster than everyone else in college that he could probably get away with that, in college. But now he's in the pros. His technique has to get a little better, but I see it coming on. I'm not really too worried about his. You can teach technique, though. You can't teach the speed, and the instinct. So I like that, though. My call out, you know who my favorite guy is, y'all. Favorite guy on the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is probably his last year. He's played his way off this roster, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, Mike Hilton.
He's not starting nowhere to be able to play himself off the roster.
No, I'm saying as far as contract-wise.
They give him $1 million.
No, he's not going to get the money. We can bet something on that. But anyway, Mike Hilton
Who's gonna
has
give
to
him $1
have
million?
a good game today. He's going to be lined up in that slot. But Mike Hilton, he'll blitz, though. He'll support on the run. I think he's going to be an integral part, him and Devin Bush, with containing Deshaun Watson if he breaks that pocket.
Yeah, they'll both be key spine.
Right.
They'll be off and on who's spine. If he goes wide,
Right.
it'll be Hilton.
Hilton.
If he goes up the middle, it'll be Bush.
Right. So I think those two guys are going to be the key. We were talking about Minkah. I just don't think they're trying Minkah, so
They're not.
we're not going to call Minkah out until we maybe get a premier tight end that he may have to come down in the box and cover sometime. But right now, those are our call outs for the day. Like I said, Houston's faced KC in Baltimore, so I don't take too much solace in saying that they're the worst in the AFC South. But, I mean, they are 0-2. This could be the preview to that Baltimore game. Looking at some of the comments, though, we want to shout some people out who we got online,
Man,
man.
we got Chris here. What's up? We got Carlton.
What's up,
We
cousin?
got Chuck G, Chantel, Ron.
Ron?
You say they'll be down in town Reynolds. I mean, Carlos Booze Pie,
Oh, okay.
Jackie,
Okay, that's good.
Amber, Thug, Timothy. Yeah,
Oh, they all on.
yeah.
They all on. Chantel. What's up, Chantel? Any comments? Any comments?
Yeah, you gotta get tough on the season ahead. Yeah, we do have to get tough on the Texans early. Can't play with them because they need a win. So they're gonna come out crawling and scratching to get a victory. So first drive, shut them down. Should be 3-0, hopefully.
Yeah, Texans got to cut. Okay, yeah. I know that. Bo, you down in Texas, so you probably heard both sides of the story. You're in Texas, Houston Texan land, but you're a Pittsburgh Steelers
Sheila
fan.
Boyd, he's on here.
Doug, the secondary has to hold tight on coverage. Yes, that's for sure. But I think with our pass rush, he shouldn't have too much time to be sitting back there.
No, you got to crack him. You got to crack him, and the Natty is a player.
Yes.
That's one thing about him. He is a straight up player, and he's a comeback type of guy. Can't let the Texans linger because the Texans will beat us.
Right.
It won't be what Denver did last week.
Well,
They'll beat us.
They've given up They've given up 8 sacks in the last 2 weeks. So, like I said,
Yeah.
Thug, I don't think. Yes, our DBs have to cover. I'm not going to say they don't, but I just don't think it's going to be them 4 or 5 seconds you have to cover again.
And then the way they use him, Mink, I've never seen watching no tight end because they use him like they use Ryan Clark.
Yeah.
They just leave him lingering back in field, and they let Edmonds run around.
Yeah.
Edmonds kind of runs around. 'Cause I guess Edmonds, there's no way he can play free safety. He doesn't have
He don't have the instinct.
awareness. He's blockhead. But he can tackle, though. He's fast.
Yes, he is. I think he's one of the top 2 in tackles on the team, though, Terrell Edmonds. If you look at it, Edmonds has 12 tackles. Devin Bush has 14. Mike Hilton got 13. We called out the top 2 tacklers on the team.
Yeah.
Okay. What's some of our other comments? What's up, Chris? Just got to contain Watson. Make him rush his passes. Yeah, we pretty much have been saying that all day.
You're right, Ron. We can't over-pursue him. We cannot over-pursue Deshaun. He will kill you. And then Fuller can run. He still can run.
He's fast.
So something's going to click with the Texans eventually.
Right.
They're going to get used to not having Hopkins because I think sometimes he's cocking that ball back and he's like, 10 is there.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's in Arizona.
Then he realizes he's not, and he's tucking and running. Oh, yeah. Yep, good point, though. Got to keep the penalties low. Charles Grayson says we got to keep the – Chuck, I agree with that. We were saying, especially on defense and special team. Again, penalties is the best way to kill a game, kill a drive, kill a score. Shelley, I don't think Connor is on his game. Miss Shelley, you're right. I mean, I don't know how to sugarcoat this thing, though.
I think he's on his game as much as he possibly can be.
For sure.
He already got nicked up. He's running through that because he knows his career's on the line. And that's just what it is.
Yeah,
and then we got 2 young bucks on the right side of the line. So
we still haven't seen McFarland dressed.
And he's dressed.
Today he's dressed?
He's dressed last week. He just didn't get in. He's number 26. He got Bell's old number.
Okay.
So he ran with the ones in practice today, too. I meant to say that. Some of them, so I don't know.
Hey, maybe we won't see McFarland today, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe his arms is too small. He don't got pro body a little bit yet.
Oh, like our tight end's got to be tackled.
I don't know. They just won't put him in. They got this rookie complex down there.
Yeah, they really do have that rookie complex, and we have to definitely get out of that mindset.
I'm not sugarcoating Sheila. I'm telling the truth.
Hey,
as much as he can be.
I think James has reached his full potential.
Yeah, just because he don't. It ain't.
That's all. We're not saying we like James. I mean, he's a Steeler.
You know,
A Pitt alum.
man, his family Steeler fan his whole life.
Yeah.
He's from Erie. He's like basically, he's West Pennsylvania, not South, but
Right.
you know, hey, I just don't see this electric guy anymore. You know? He didn't got hurt too much, and the bones is brittle.
Well, again, I think we should be looking at a victory today. Houston will go to 0-3. We'll go to 3-0, and hopefully, if Baltimore loses on Monday night, we can. They play Monday night, right? Yeah, Baltimore plays Monday night.
Yeah, they play Kansas City
Kansas
Monday night,
City.
big game.
Big game.
So hopefully Kansas City beat them.
Yeah, so that's a big game for us, not only in the AFC North, but the AFC as a whole, Doe Bus. And
Oh yeah, it'd be wonderful if they tied.
Right.
But you know, hey, I'd rather them beat Baltimore because we want to win the division this year.
that's right. We want to win the division. We want to guarantee that
That's the
playoff
first
spot.
goal every year to win the division.
We want to guarantee that playoff spot though, and again, now I'm hearing rumblings that if Houston loses, they go to 0-3. They may sign AB. Hey, they need a receiver. I'm gonna tell you that. I have Will Fuller in fantasy.
Who started that rumor? 'Cause that's a rumor.
I don't know. I've heard it all week.
Yeah, it's a
I've heard it all
rumor.
week. Hey, if they do, you know, good luck, AB. You know what I mean? I wish him nothing but luck.
Why we were talking about him on the show? But okay.
Well, we're wrapping it up now. We're wrapping it up now. I'm just saying.
Oh, this one, Houston, AB,
Yeah.
Bumby. He's a beast though. Don't get me
Yes,
wrong.
he
I'm like
is.
in football, like he still runs in the sand like it's grass.
Yeah,
I've seen the work.
he's a workout warrior.
But
The off the field issues. But
he should
anyway,
retire there.
Doe Bus, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Thanks for joining us for the YB game plan.
Yeah, we'll see you, I guess, tomorrow.
We will see y'all tomorrow for the wrap-up show, and hopefully these 5 keys to victory will give y'all a little roadmap to
Yeah.
victory for our Pittsburgh Steelers. But again, come on down to Young Brothers. We're open 12 to 11 today. Come get some food from Miss Candy. Come see Quay and Essie, y'all. Come on down.
Taste
We're back
Evans,
open.
Devon, and them. They'll be down here with these beautiful pies and cakes, man.
Hey, this
fire.
cherry lemonade cake sound bomb. I ain't never heard of that, but
Strawberry lemonade.
we're gonna try this right after we get off live.
Okay.
Hey, chop that one up, Stevania. When you're about to be one short, me and Doe Bus about to hammer this thing. But hey, thanks for joining us, y'all. Check us out on YouTube, YB Game Plan. Whenever I get them loaded up, let's go, y'all. Pittsburgh Steelers victory, Doe.
Yeah.
Peace.